Do you want to land consistent brand deals every single month, even if you're not a huge creator? I'm about to show you the exact system I use to secure myself 7+ brand deals every single month. I run an influencer marketing agency called TrueComma. We've helped creators land over $50,000 in brand deals. And today I'm pulling back the curtains. I'm telling you guys all the system that I've used for my own agency, and you guys can just copy and paste it. I'll walk you through a simple, repeatable system from outreach to negotiation that any serious creator can start using today. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the 3-part brand deal funnel that I personally use for my own agency. So number one, it's going to be the leads, finding the right brands. One of the most common questions I get is, how do I find the right brands to reach out to? There are actually a lot of brands that you can reach out to, and here are some of the platforms that you can use to reach out to them. This is my personal favorite, number one, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is amazing, guys. You guys can look at companies, people that work there. And for me, what I do is I look at the company that I want to work with and look for the people that work there under the title of like influencer marketing manager or marketing manager or brand partnerships manager. So you want to go through LinkedIn and find the right people for that. Number two, it's going to be the TikTok creator marketplace. If you're eligible, the platform shows you brands actively running campaigns and looking for creators to collaborate with. It's basically a matchmaking tool for creators and sponsors. Me personally, I don't use this too much, but I know a lot of creators that do use it and get their own brand deals. And I've seen people do TikTok Shop, which is actually very convertible in terms of sales and the amount of money that you can make from that. Number three, Spark ads. You can also look for brands that are currently running Spark ads on TikTok or Instagram. And the way you do this is by looking for similar creators in your niche and finding which brand sponsored their post. And you literally go to their brand and the post and go DM them or email them or whatever you need to do. Find those brands that already sponsor the creators, because that means they're investing in influencer marketing, and you want to look for brands that are already investing in influencers. The key is to do a little bit of research, find brands that are already spending money on influencers, and then pitch yourself as the next best fit. So now let's talk about the part that actually gets you deals: outreach. You can have the best content in the world, but if you don't outreach to brands, there's no way you're going to get any brand deals. You have to treat social media as if it's sort of like a job. You have to put in some of the work in order for you to reap the benefits of the work that you put in. You can't just wait for brands to reach out to you. You have to reach out to them. So here's my tip. Keep it short, relevant, and personal. Here are some of the email templates that I've gone with for the outreaching methods. This is what I do for my own influencer marketing agency, and I've helped over 500 creators get brand deals. And so here's my go-to subject line. Okay, this is free sauce for y'all. I would always do, loved your recent campaign or product, quick collab idea. Start with the base structure, but always personalize the first line, because you want to show them that you really are interested in the product or service that they have. You don't want to make it seem like you're every other influencer. You want to show that you're really, really interested and you're resonating with them. So here's an example that we can go with. Example, hi brand, I loved your recent campaign with blah, blah, blah. It could be a campaign like creator, or it can be the product or news that they came out with. It really nailed the idea or the ideal persona of your audience. Jay, whatever creator with the audience of 50,000 followers, let's just say, who love your content focus. I love to work with you on a potential collaboration that I have in mind for the product or service. And within that email, you want to kind of showcase what kind of idea that you had in mind, because then you're working for free, right? You want to show and give them value and give them a reason why they should reply to you in the first place. And so when you give them a content idea, it shows that you are really interested and that you want to build a relationship with them. So that's what I would do. I would also attach a media kit and link your socials and keep a very simple CTA for the last sentence of the email. I would just say, would love to hear if this is a good fit. Please let me know if this is a good fit. Another one that you can use is, if you're interested, I would love to make a whole proposal for you to review, and something like that. And you want to keep it very, very short and simple, because you would just want to make it seem like you're interested and wanting to work with them, and you're just super excited, just as they would be excited for you. In order to keep track of everything, I personally use Google Sheets to track brand name, contact email, when you sent the email in the first place, the follow-up dates. I would say this, okay, guys, you're probably not going to get a lot of replies in the first couple of emails, but you have to understand that the money is in the follow-up. If you haven't gotten a response after 3 days, follow up with them and follow up and just say like, hey, following up on my previous email, I was wondering if blah, 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 blah. You just want to get a reply, okay? Because you want to start a thread that a brand representative reply to, just so that you can get more response rate and just have them respond to whatever you have in mind. And I would just keep all of this in track in Google Sheets. This keeps me organized and ensures that I follow up with every single email that hasn't replied to me every 3 days. So you just want to keep following up until they basically tell you, stop emailing me. And finally, I want to talk about the negotiations and locking the deal in. So you probably got the brand's attention now. Now comes the part where you need to get paid and have to get paid, closing the deal. Here's how you can negotiate, okay? So first of all, do not send in your rate card right away. This already undervalues your content and the time and effort that you put into this. You want to make sure that you are valuable and your time is valued as such. So one way that I can do is this. Happy to put together a proposal. Do you have a budget in mind for this campaign? This basically says, hey, I'm willing to work with you and I want to work with you, but just give me a budget that I can work with so that I can put everything on the line. Okay. And not all content are equal in terms of value. So one UGC is different from a sponsored post, and being a brand ambassador is different from being a sponsored post. So if it's a UGC, you're creating a licensing value plus performance content. If you're doing a sponsored post, you're doing it for reach and trust and social proof. If you're doing an ambassador, you're doing brand integration and exclusiveness. So all of that comes into play when you are creating content, and every content is not built the same. So don't just think about the time spent, think about the impact it can have on the company. Let's get into the process of what I do for my own influencer that you guys can just copy and paste. Okay. So number one, I spend the first day of the week finding fresh brands. Every Monday, I'm looking for around 25 to 50 fresh brands that I can look at, and I put them all into the Excel sheet that I built. And within this Excel sheet, I basically put in the brand name, the brand representative, what kind of title they have, like brand partnerships manager or brand integrations partner manager, whatever that might be, I just post it on there. And pretty much throughout the week, I am sending around 25 to 30 emails every single day. It's kind of like a volume game, so you want to show that you really personalized. So you want to research every single person that you're sending an email to and personalize each one. This is very important because this actually helps you get better response rates, and it shows that you're not mass sending, even though you kind of are. Okay, so you want to send out around 25 to 30 emails every single day. I follow up on every single brand that haven't responded to me in 3 days. And this is where the magic happens. I review all the offers and negotiations that happen. Obviously, you're going to get some responses. You're going to get responses with a budget, a rate, whatever that might look like. Negotiate for you the rate that you are valuing yourself at. You don't need 100 yeses. You just need a repeatable system in order for you to complete this task. So again, find brands, send out 25 to 30 emails, negotiate, close deals. And this is the way that I would do to secure 7 brand deals in a month. Just a quick tip. Here are some mistakes that creators make nowadays, is that you only wait for brands to hit you up. Don't do that. You want to start outreaching. Okay, this is how you can secure yourself more brand deals on a more consistent basis. Number 2, sending generic media kits. Do not send a generic media kit where it's just like, oh, for one Instagram it's just this. Make it pretty. Show past collaborations that you've done with previous brands. Number 3 mistake is not following up. This is so huge, guys. I'm telling you how big it is. Just because you didn't get a response in the first one doesn't mean you should quit on them. You should email them and see exactly what to do for the next collaboration. And so yeah, this is pretty much everything, guys. I am super excited to showcase this. Just if you guys didn't know, I have a school page that teaches exactly this system for absolutely free. It's in the link description below. Make sure you guys follow it. Join the school program. If you guys don't know what school is, it's a community platform. So creators like yourself join in and we can support each other on our journey. Join the school. I'll see you guys in the inside.